Ciao ragazzi, hi guys, welcome back to another video. Zamo here with some retro sunglasses, with the big sign, with the pizza on the couch. It's a big days. Today we're gonna talk about shoes. We're gonna talk about what's best. They are Legacy Camion Boots or the Paraboot Michaels. It's gonna be very fun. We're gonna have a drink together. We're gonna drink some mate. This is the case for today. I talk about my experience with the Paraboot Michaels, classic derby shoe, and with their Legacy Camion Boots. I'm gonna be comparing my experience, price point, quality, and in the end we're gonna again say which one is best. I've received a lot of comments about it, so I'm super happy to talk about it. So let's get into it. Still with my crutches. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. It has been a few weeks. Still, my ACL is gone. Join the Spaghetti Army, which is the name of our community. Every week, longer format videos. We have a Substack in which we write about fashion. We have TikTok. So thank you for the support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Spaghetti Army. Today's is the day in which we're gonna say which shoe is best. This is the Michaels, this is the Camion Boots. And I think it's important. I think that addressing menswear, is always talking about buying one thing of high quality, buying less, and then of course running with it. So I think it's really important that I give you my feedback to start a conversation and hear also your thought on like, okay, if I only had to get one pair of shoe, what should I go for? Let's give a little of introduction per shoe and then we're gonna compare them. This is a pair of black Camion Boots from our Legacy. Of course, our Legacy is a more recent brand. They have been launched 10 years ago. It's from Sweden. Camion Boots, so like white toe black boots with a zip. Classic, again, is like a Chelsea boot anyways without any fastening system. They're made in Portugal. They retail for around 570 euros. They're available in a plethora of colors. The clean edition, there's other versions that, for example, have like also little metal or Legacy band, a little bit like stud, like for example in my bracelet. Black on black, made in Portugal, and they fit one full size down. So sneaker wise, I'm a 43 and these are a 42. So keep that in mind. A matte leather and they have a Vibram sole. Vibram sole that's actually hold together with nails. So this is like really nice and old school. It's hard to find these for cheaper. You can find maybe different colorways, like for example, gray ones, brown ones. The new collection of our Legacy has been focusing all on brown ones. That's like tobacco. That's the theme of the season that was presented in Paris last month. Incredibly versatile, holding up pretty good. I had them for around a year. They're holding up pretty good. They have like this kind of detail. So not big signs of wear, just a little bit around the heel here and some normal crease. Very sleek, they're very comfortable. This has been the experience so far for me. I haven't taken great care of them, but they've still been holding up fine. I normally wear them when I want to dress up. So like if I have to go like on a dinner date, if I have to go on an interview, or anyways dress up. My first pair of items from our Legacy, I got them on Vinted, so like secondary platform. I got them brand new, so brand new with text from a guy with the box, etc. Great experience. I have to confess that right now, if I'm looking at them, I can see that the zipper is coming out a little bit. This I got first. I personally wanted to have one pair of boots that were like my go-to boots, not thinking about it, just go for them. And so I sold my Red Wings. I had a pair of Red Wings and I bought these. The second model into the comparison is my pair of Paraboot Michaels. So again, Paraboot is a brand from France. They developed their own gum for the soles. That's why it's called Paraboot, because Para is a city in South America, in Brazil, where they make the soles. So this is a really nice, custom idea of like, using your own rubber for the soles. Derby shoes, so they're like lace. They have two holes, a Norwegian stitch. So basically it's different layers of stitching. They make the shoe very easy to resole. Gloss finish, little green tab here. This is like a classic colorway. Paraboot offers a bit less colorways. But as I talked about it in this video, they're coming with crazier prints, like for example, this cowhide that I kind of like recently. This of course is a derby shoe, so it's like a lower shoes and has a big sole. This is really useful, like higher sole walking outside. The extra grip, extra sole. Those are 42.5. So size wise, again, as I said before, I'm a 43, so I would recommend you guys go half a size down. I was lucky enough, as discussed in this video, to go in the Paraboot shop in Antwerp and try them on. So I tried on the 43, the 42 and the 42.5, and 42.5 is really my size. I got these on Vinted also. I got this for a crazy steal, but normally they retail around 475. They're available mostly like black or brown colorway. Really sleek, and I wear them as an everyday shoe. I think that especially if you're wearing like a casual top like I'm doing, it's really nice that you can heighten it with like a formal shoe. They're a bit heavy, I have to say, but overall it's a fantastic pair of, let's say, sneakers kind of vibe. They're gonna be really easy to resole. In terms of condition, I can see some creasing here. And in terms of fit, I have to say that it takes some time to get used to them because they're like slipping a little bit. So if you're not used to wearing derbies and loafers, that's gonna take some adjustment. So again, these are the second pair, Paraboot Michaels, amazing pair. This model has been around since the 1950s, so a bit more longevity. So guys, let's have a drink together. Don't forget to drink your caffeine. I'm just gonna analyze the pro and cons of both and then, just tell you the winner. Waterproofness, price goes to the Paraboot Michaels. Those have like a triple stitching, makes them more waterproof. Camion boots are nice, but you can feel that like they're not completely waterproof. Of course, only thing to keep in mind is that this part is open. If it's just drizzling a little bit, the Camion are fine. Be careful though here because of course this is not seam. Waterproofness goes to Paraboot Michaels. Then we are gonna talk about the comfort. So if I'm talking about the comforts and wear it every day, I personally think that the Paraboot Michaels are better. As I mentioned in this video, I recently wore both for Fashion Week. I was working there. I imagine one day working, I was one full day walking to the showroom, walking around, having my day with their Legacy Camion boots, and at the end of the day, my feet were sore. I did the same thing with the Paraboot Michaels. My feet were heavy but not sore. So overall, in the end, comfort, standing, moving, Paraboot Michaels, that's also what goes to them. If we're talking about the breaking period, I have to say that both were very good. I was really impressed by the Camion boots. I only had like one bad day, but aside from that, then it was very smooth. So it was really impressive. Both leathers are very light. Comfort, easy wear. I have to say that their Legacy are a bit more comfortable in terms of like when you're moving around. Paraboot Michaels are amazing, but when you sit down, your heel slips. And they have this kind of more comfortable, relaxed shoe fit. But that means that your foot is less protected and sometimes that's bothering. When I put them on right away, our Legacy Camion boots are more comfortable. Yeah, not for the whole day, but on the moment for sure. My favorite sole. I have to say that my favorite sole is the Paraboot one. I like the grip. Even if this is a bit heavier, it's a bit thicker, they have a better grip. It happened to me a couple of months ago that I was like, biking around and I slipped because I had this on. So these don't have enough grip. So overall, your consideration, I think, should be, okay, if I want to go for a walk in the park, if I need some extra grip, if I want to be sure that anything that happens, I went back to Maremma in the Italian countryside, go for Paraboot Michaels. If instead you don't care, it's a urban asset that you're going, go for the Vibram. As you can say, this is more like of a formal dress boot. It doesn't have enough grip that you recommend. So in this case, also Paraboot Michael, personally speaking, has the better sole. This can transfer in general. I think if we're talking about winterproofness, that both shoes are a bit lacking. The Paraboot Michaels, of course, are a bit lacking on the ankle, so there's not warmth. Here, your foot is super warm, but here you're cold. And their Legacy are not very, very, very warm. So I would say avoid both during winter or wear thick socks on the Paraboots. And during summer, they're both fine. I really like to wear my Legacy Camion boots with shorts. I think it's a cool fit. But also the Paraboot Michaels, they look amazing, yeah. And this is all the points that come to mind. Price is similar. Construction quality seems to be similar. I'm gonna update you guys. But those were like more or less all my considerations. So comfort, how versatile are them, which sole I like the most, was it long for me to break them in, and that's my consideration. Let's have final sip and then decide what's best. If I only had one pair that I had to buy, one pair to bring me on holiday, one pair to dress up, one pair to feel cool, I would personally recommend you guys to buy the Paraboot Michaels. This is because it's a more 360 complete shoe. They're sleek, they're nice, but they're also versatile. They're good for when you go outdoors. They're good for walking. They're more comfortable. And overall, they deliver a better results. Seriously. So if you're considering both, I would personally go for the Paraboot Michaels. They have been around for so many years. It's maybe a more boring company, but more reliable company. I think they're gonna be giving you more satisfaction, more longevity, and a better value for your buck. So this was my take, taking into consideration everything. Their Legacy boots are nice, but if I only had to have one, I would go for my Paraboot Michaels that I want to wear every day. Camion boots are fun, they're satisfying, but maybe I'm not yet in that, urban cowboy vibe. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for all the comments, all the questions. Let me know in the comments if you have a different experience with those shoes, if you have any other question that I didn't think about. And otherwise, me, my sunnies, and my lovely crutches are out. And yeah, have a beautiful weekend. Take good care, get some sun, and see you at the next one. Love you, bye!